guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me sharing with you guys how I made my save the dates, and this all actually started when a bunch of you guys sent me messages on my Snapchat and my Instagram asking me how did I make or how did I find the design for my invitations. And the truth is I actually designed it myself. I bought the images off of Etsy and I just created the whole invitation myself. I am a DIYer. I love making things on my own, not only because it saves a lot of money because you are making it on your own, but because it just adds a really nice personal touch to everything you do. So my entire wedding is almost going to be pretty much DIY, and I am really excited because I get to put my own personal touch into everything. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made my save the dates. Super simple, super easy, really affordable. All you're going to need is a few things. So anyways, if you guys want to see how I made my save the dates, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and that's pretty much it. Just keep watching. So the first thing that I did, I went online on Google Docs because I don't have Microsoft Word. I don't have like those fancy document things, only because I'm not on it all the time and I don't want to pay the subscription for it. So all I did was go on Google Docs and I just designed a template and outline. But I made these little vellum sheets that have our name on it, so save the date, Maraiah and Justin. I have our date and location under here, but I left it blank on this sheet. So this is actually a quarter sheet of paper. Should I go over all the supplies first? I never did this kind of video in a really long time. So I'm going to share with you guys the supplies that I used first. I picked up some, I think this is 30-pound vellum. So vellum is pretty much like translucent sheets. So this is my extra pack. And this is it right here. You're going to grab these 32-pound vellum. It's transparent, but you can't see completely through it. This is just going to make it a little bit extra fancy. And then I just designed our names on it. 4 fits on your paper, so I just, made it 4 times on top of Google Documents. It took me a while to figure out the positioning. Some of them I have centered, and it really depends on the photo. So let me see if I can find. So this is one that's a little lower on the card. This one is landscape, so it's horizontal, but it's completely centered and big in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. So that's what it looks like there. And then I have one that I showed you that's a little bit like centered and in a profile form. The next thing you're gonna need is some red cardstock, or whatever cardstock, whatever color is your theme. You're gonna need a pack of it. Because I'm anticipating to make 100 guests, because I'm assuming like each save the date I'm making about 2 or 3 people are coming. So I'm making 100, so that's a lot of people. So I just have a pack of 25 red cardstock. Again, same size as the vellum sheets, because all you're going to do is cut it into quarters. And then you're going to need your photos. I can show you a few of the photos that I have. Okay, so I have our photo here, and this is obviously too tall for the vellum sheet. But what I know is that this is 4 by 6. And this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which means I'm gonna have to cut the top down so it's about 5 1/4. So I have one of my go-to paper trimmers here. I literally have like 4 of these, so that every time a friend comes over, we all have our own paper trimmer. So I cut off about 1/2 inch from the bottom, 1/4 inch from the top. So now it should be a little bit proportionate, just like that. So there's like a little 1/8 inch border all the way around. So I already cut down my red cardstock into quarters. I want the vellum and the cardstock to be the same size. And only the photo on the inside is going to be a different size. Then I'm going to want to just glue this down to the cardstock. I have a dinner to go to tonight, and I'm kind of dreading it only because it's Justin's sister's birthday, and I don't know if she wants to be my maid of honor. I mean, maid of honor. She's not my maid of honor. My bridesmaids, because my sister and my best friend is going to be my maid of honor. So I just adhered some sticky tape to the back of it, and then I'm just going to center it on the back, or on whatever side, because they're both the same. I just centered it on the front of the cardstock, and that already looks really good. Now I'm going to take my vellum sheet on top that I've already printed. Obviously it's printed. And then I already have the hole centered on the front of this. I don't know if you can see. On the vellum I already have the holes centered there. And I'm just going to align the holes just so that it's even. So this is already looking really, really pretty. I love how this turned out. This just makes it so fancy looking. I have like this tray container thing filled with different embellishments. I have brad fasteners here. I'm just going to stick it right in the center here. So I just popped it right through, and then the prong things, all you want to do is split it and press it down so it's spread open like that, and you're pretty much done. Super simple, super easy. Done making that. Then I'm going to grab an envelope. So I have my little envelope here. All I did was print this design onto the envelope. So I didn't buy any fancy envelopes. I didn't buy any of these fancy envelopes. I just bought plain white A2 envelopes. I also made some save the date magnets. So it just has our picture here with our name, and on the back I have like a little magnet strip that I adhered down. It's already sticky. I don't know the exact name from it, but I got it from Walmart. And then I also made some little stickers here so that they could put it in their planner, in their calendar planner, same thing. And if there are a couple, they can put it in both the planners. So I put about 2 to 4 stickers in each of them, and all the pictures are different. And I like to make sure like the pictures are different, like so that they don't look the same, so that they don't have all the same pictures. So I pretty much use every single photo that my uncles took because they are so good, so amazing. I love them so much. But it didn't stop with just the save the date photos, but it went as far as the magnet like I showed you guys, but these stickers. So I bought these, or I actually already had a bunch of these labels. I have like these address labels. I might as well show them all of them to you guys, so you guys know what to get if you plan to do the same thing that I did. I have a ton of labels here. I have these square labels. These are 1.5 by 1.5 inch labels. I realized that the 1 inch, I didn't see any 1 inch square labels, but the 2 inch square labels was a little bit too big. I also have these 1 inch round labels, which I used for the sticker save the dates that's included with the magnet. I'll link everything that I'm talking about down below in the description box, because if you guys want to know what label I have, the style number, I don't know, whatever number it is, I'll link it all down below so that you guys know what I used. So we're going to move on to the envelope portion. So again, the envelope, I printed it off online. I printed all the envelopes myself. So this is what I made with the square label. I made 2 different designs. This is one of them. It just says we're getting married, because nowhere on the envelope says anything about save the dates or anything like that. So I want people to be clear and not toss it to the side, you know. So I have my address label up here, but this is the second design. It also says we're getting married. And I love the photos that kind of look like silhouettes. I actually got comments that it looked like a digital, obviously it's a digital photo, but it's something digital that I just, you know, stole offline off of Google. But it's not. It's me and Justin during our engagement photo shoot, and I'm so happy with it. So I popped the save the date into the envelope. I don't lick it closed, one, because it's gross, but I thought it was better that I stick it closed. So I put our address label. So I printed a bunch of address labels, and I'm just going to stick it to the top back of here. onto the envelope. And that's just the return address. It also has our wedding website on there. I also ran out of labels. On the back, I didn't print out anymore, but on the back it would say save our dates, a magnet for your fridge, and stickers for your calendar. So I would face it inwards this way so that normally the sticker would show. I don't want to print out anymore because I don't need any more, and I don't want to waste labels for that. But I would have that set on there so that when they first open the envelope, this is the first thing they see. Because since it's so small, if I put it behind the envelope, they might forget about it, and I don't want that to happen. So I just stuck that in there, close the flap. Then I'm going to take one of these little sticker things, and I think it's removable because I had no problem with removing it. So I'm just going to stick it down, and that is the envelope closed. So I got these clear cello bags, and I stuck this into here just like that to tear this off. You have to be careful about extra postage, only because there's like this little the brad in here, the fastener that's holding the vellum and the photo together, and then there's like a magnet in here, plus it's plastic. If you put it in this plastic, you most likely are going to have to pay the extra 20 cents, I think. You might want to take it into the post office, or you can just put 2 stamps on there. Super simple. And then I'm going to take another one of these sticker things, and I'm going to place it on, this is another return address label. This is just going to go on the top. I'm going to stick it on the top right hand corner here, and depending on like if I have time, I actually hand wrote everyone's last name on top of the inside envelope. And then I'm gonna just use my sister's name. Okay, well, I'm just gonna stick Justin's sister's name on this thing. Then I'm gonna pretend this is the going address label. It just has Justin's sister's name on there, and then whatever address it is, and then I'm gonna just put it in the normal spot right here. This way it really doesn't ruin the envelope. Oh my gosh, this lighting is not working. Okay, so anyways, this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know this I probably was all over the place because I'm not that good at explaining things, but yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to share with you guys how I made my centerpieces in a later video, and whatever other wedding DIYs I have to share with you guys. Anyways, that is it for this video. I love you guys so much. Subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I love you guys. Bye.